Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
Welcome back. It's a sensitive part of Canada's history. The residential school system has impacted many lives. The Lloydminster Cultural and Science Centre opened an educational exhibit commemorating the legacy of Aboriginal residential schools through art. Now, the art shows the impact of residential schools between the 1870s and 1990s. It's done by students from the Department of Art and Art History of the University of Saskatchewan.
They've really worked on showing the symbolism and bringing to light the stories that have been shared by the elders.
Hawkridge says it's a good way to shed light on what happened to a large part of Canada's population and a method of moving forward to bearing healing, respect, and understanding.
Not a lot of people know about the Indian residential schools, or maybe they know, but they don't know what really went on because it's so hard to share your story. So this really provides that outlet for the elders to share their stories.
The artists will be at a closing reception open to the public on April 25th. The town of Vermilion held its own version of the amazing race over the weekend. 5 teams of 4 scoured the town following clues leading to 10 checkpoints around the town. During each stop, each team members would complete a task before receiving a clue for the next location.
We've been over to the armory twice, did some archery, paintballing, went over to the florist. Where else have we been? High school, did some artwork, did some firefighting, rescued a fake baby out of a smoky trailer.
Government property, pole and glide. That was a clue that led teams to the Becky Scott ski area in Vermilion Provincial Park.
One person would go out to a pylon, turn around, come back, and then the next person, they'd take off their skis, give them all their stuff, and then the next person would go around the pylon and come back up, give them their skis back, and get the clue.
Clean clay runaway sculpt. That's the airport pottery thing.
There's a pottery thing out there.
Yeah.
That's something we didn't know. We're learning.
Let's go!
The race was designed to showcase what Vermilion has to offer. That winners received a travel voucher worth $8,000. A few lucky locals got the chance to go behind the scenes over the weekend with a popular producer. Tours were held at the Cheesiry near Kitscoty in an effort to educate the public about the cheese-making process and the importance of locally sourced food. Jeremy Thompson reports.
Hi everybody, I'm Rhonda, and I'm the cheesemaker here and the owner of the Cheesiry.
Rhonda Zook Hayden has been making cheese from sheep's milk on her husband's family farm west of Lloydminster for 5 years.
We ended up getting a sheep as a wedding present. So we started off with 1 sheep, and then it grew to 4 sheep, and then 150 sheep.
She learned her craft in Italy after being inspired on a trip to Europe.
I went to Ukraine, and they were making cheese in their, kitchens, and I was like, really? You can make cheese in your kitchen? So that was always very intriguing to me.
As they follow the artisan through the intimate factory, the tour group develops an appreciation for her hard work.
Quite an impressive little facility. And the owner here is obviously very knowledgeable and very interested in her product.
Zook Hayden says sheep's cheese is a healthy dairy choice and doesn't affect those with lactose sensitivity.
So sheep's milk has twice the nutritional value of cow's milk. So it's super high in calcium. It is a higher fat cheese, but again, these are all grass-based fats. Super healthy fats for you.
A few years and a couple hundred sheep later, the Cheesiry is the only independent cheese producer in Alberta.
It is obvious that more people are interested in sourcing local products. I think that's probably one of the reasons why we're finding that people are interested in products from local cheeseries like this in Edmonton and Calgary.
If you can actually see where it's coming from, if you know the people who are making it, and if they can tell you about how it's been made and trust that it's pure cheese or pure meats, I think that's really special, because so much of our processed food is a bit too processed.
She adds sheep produce more than just milk. Wool mittens and sheep jerky are popular as well.
It's nice to be able to, sell the socks and the wool as something that's different, or the yarn as something that's different, but yet it all came from our same animal. So it's kind of neat to have so many different products from that one animal.
Jeremy Thompson, Newcap News.